welcome to the Common Edge Community Sports Village. This excellent venue has now been open for a couple of years, and amongst many other things, it's the home of the Blackpool Senior Seasiders Walking Football Club. The club runs 3 recreational sessions each week. This afternoon's Friday session begins at 1 p.m. and is predominantly for the club's older players. Players over 65, players new to walking football, and players returning from injury. Let's go inside and see what it's all about. The Friday recreational session runs from 1 till 2 p.m. The cost of the session is £4 to be paid in cash. Many players also pay £1 and pick a team on the football card that helps raise funds for the club. As well as weather-appropriate clothing, a decent pair of trainers are a must. The wearing of shin pads is compulsory for all players. New players have to complete a health declaration prior to playing, and the good news is that their first session is free. The 3G surface is one of the finest on the Fylde coast and is very forgiving of old bones and aching joints. When the Friday session first started, it struggled to attract 10 players, but now the sight of 20 attendees is not unusual. This allows the club to run 2 five-a-side matches. The 4 teams play each other once in 20-minute games. The younger, fitter, and more experienced players are restricted to 3-touch football. They are given a yellow armband that makes them identifiable to both fellow players and the referee. The sessions are officiated voluntarily by players from within the club, and a zero-tolerance approach is taken towards any form of abuse or harassment of officials or fellow players. Players at this afternoon's session ranged from early 50s to early 80s. 3 players over 80 attended today and were as enthusiastic as ever. Here's a brief outline of the basic rules. The area is the sole domain of the goalkeeper. Opposing players and defenders should not enter the area, whilst the keeper should remain within it. Players should not run and keep 1 foot on the floor at all times, both on and off the ball. The ball must remain below crossbar height. Walking football is a non-contact sport, and no player should be challenged from behind or the side when they have the ball. When the ball goes out of play, the game restarts with a kick-in from the side. Free kicks are awarded for running, fouls, and head-height offences. Here, a defending player in the blue bib inadvertently enters the area. Referee Steve Hyde has little choice but to award a penalty. Barry Mack gives the keeper no chance with a fine strike that goes in off the post. A popular member of the club is Mr. Graham Kelly. Between 1978 and 1989, Graham was the secretary of the Football League, and from 1989 to 1998 he was chief executive of the Football Association. A little less known fact is that he was the goalkeeper for the under-16s Blackpool boys team during the 1960-61 season. He then went on to be a decent centre-forward in the Blackpool and Fylde Sunday League. Graham will be 80 in late December and is currently out injured. I caught up with him at the session and asked him about the benefits of walking football from his perspective.
Benefits are very simple, very simple. Camaraderie, you're meeting like-minded people every week. It's exercise, limited exercise, provided you don't break the rules and run.
At the end of the session, it's time for a well-earned hot drink and a biscuit that's provided free of charge thanks to the monies raised by the football card. The drinks are served up by ex-player Les Mycock, who likes to keep involved with the club and his old mates. It's the ideal time to catch up and socialise with fellow players. This week, delicious cakes were provided by Emma as an extra treat. Hopefully, this video will have shown you that you're never too old to get out on the pitch and kick the ball about. The Blackpool Senior Seasiders Walking Football Club prides itself on its inclusivity. All are welcome. We also have women players but are always looking out for more. It's hoped that one day soon, the club will be in a position to form a women's team. The club has a very informative website and can be found at www.blackpoolseniorseasiders.com. You can use the site to read more about the club's activities, the competitive teams that play, as well as a better understanding of the rules. Why not give it a go? We hope to see you soon at the Common Edge venue, and thanks for watching.